My name is Julie Vastine, and I'm the director of the Alliance for Aquatic Resource Monitoring, ALARM, at Dickinson College in Pennsylvania, United States. We're an organization that is 28 years old, and we have focused on putting scientific tools in the hands of communities interested in monitoring stream health. And where we are in the United States, in Pennsylvania, we have more stream miles per land area than any other state in the nation. And so there are a lot of streams that need to be evaluated for its stream health. And so over our 28-year history, we've had 3 main programs where communities have investigated water quality health issues. There's an issue with scientific data being collected and sitting on shelves. Whether it's an academic researcher or other types of programs, often data gets used in really small, concentrated kind of ways. And I think the beauty of citizen science is you have so many community members that are being involved in projects that they're passionate about, they care about the data that they're collecting, and then there's going to be that extra investment of them wanting to take that data and use it themselves for their own local communities, or making sure that that data is of high enough quality that it can be used for other purposes. And I think that citizen science is this great intersection of community passion, interests, environments that just increases the body and community of folks that are interested in protecting our environments. It's wonderful. Yeah. Citizen science is a really vast field, and there are a lot of different models for the way that communities are engaged in collecting scientific data. In my particular field of water quality monitoring, I think one of our hurdles, we have 2 main hurdles. One is convincing our regulatory officials that the data are of high enough quality to illustrate problems and things like that. And I think that another challenge with citizen science data is making sure that data are in a format, in a place where they can be shared. So if you have 4 monarch butterfly monitoring programs, they all have a way of communicating their shared results with each other and things like that. So, the sharing of data between programs and different forms of citizen science, I think, is our biggest hurdle. I think that a way to address the issue of data sharing starts at, conversations like we're having today here at the Mount Rural University, where you're bringing diverse programs into the room together and they can learn about each other and have the opportunity to make those connections and realizations that they need to be sharing data here and there. I think that people-to-people coordination, connection, and then the various media in which people can share their stories with one another is a great way of addressing that hurdle. But I think just connecting people is the first step. Absolutely. It's hard. I think, like citizen science, you could use a cake analogy. A cake can have many layers that can represent the different, fields that citizen science covers, whether it's astrology or phenology or biology, like all sorts of different things. Like that could be one layer, and then you can cut it based in the ways that, people can, within those fields relate to each other, and they all have their own different models, right? So, regional hubs, yeah, I think the way that you can increase communication, if regional hubs is a great way to do that, I think, why not? I think the field of citizen science needs consistent funding, support, coordination, and fabulous opportunities like we're having here in Calgary to share with each other what we're doing.